So one of the things you see all the time in real estate is people advertising they're just solds. And most of the time it's the same. It's some fancy graphics saying, hey, I sold this in 3 days for 100% of asking. Except that basically has no value to the consumer. You're celebrating yourself. What do consumers care about? And you are, to a degree, I understand, trying to get this point across in that of like, hey, you could have this too. But the best way to do it is frame it as a case study. So when they are reading it, their thought is, oh, I want to see how they did it. So in an ideal world, you would create a blog post on your website that breaks down all the steps you took to sell this property. So you're going to be like, John and Sarah called me because they're just having another kid and they needed a bigger home. Plus they're working from home now, so they wanted a home office space and they just needed a bigger home to do this. So we came into their current home, took a look, and we realized it needed some paint here. We had to stage the room to look like this because we wanted to showcase the highest and best use. And you basically walk through that process of everything you did to get it sold. And then you can just add a very simple call to action and be like, if you would like us to help you get your home sold so you can find your forever home, just respond to us here. Very non-pressured call to action. But what happens is when people see that, they're gonna be like, oh, I wonder if I see how they did it, I could do it myself. And then you're gonna put so much into that blog post that they're like, okay, I'm better off just hiring them instead of trying to do this myself, because look at how much they do and how much value they bring to the table. And you want to keep doing this. Like every chance you could have, do case studies for buyers, for sellers, for investors. Every chance you get to show the results that someone got. And when you're writing these, frame them in a way so that your client is the hero of the story, not you. So it's like, we got this ready for them. They got their home sold. It's not you sold their home. They got their home sold because they hired you. You are the Yoda to them. You are the Obi-Wan to their Luke Skywalker. They are the hero of the story. You're the guide, the wizard, whatever story you're looking at, the mentor that's helping them through this process.